Okay, so it's Monday morning, and I just woke up probably about 5 minutes ago, but I had a weird dream last night, so I thought that you guys want to hear about it. It's really weird, and sorry, it doesn't mean anything, but so last night before going to bed, I was watching the show, and it's called Breaking Bad, and it's about a guy who finds out he has cancer, but he has a son with like a walking disability as well as another child on the way, and he's not making enough money, so he has to be able to pay for his chemo as well as support his family once he dies. So he ends up becoming a drug dealer, and in it, somebody gets like punched like nearly to death. Like the drug dealer just goes crazy on this other dude, just like pow, pow, pow in the face. It was really sad. But in my dream, Kevin Kirkmeyer was punched in the face repeatedly, really hard, and we all felt bad, and we rushed him to the hospital. Well, we called the ambulance, and the ambulance took him to the hospital, and then we all followed in one car behind him. And once we got there, it was really weird because you walk in, and all of a sudden, there's all these people that we know from like different groups too. There's like some people I knew from church, some like people like Wes, and people who hang in that group, and then there's like just everybody was there. But no offense, Kevin, it wasn't for you. They had their own injuries, but just like when you looked around the waiting room, it's like full of people that we knew. And then I walked outside to get some air, and they had like a tennis, not a tennis, but it's like volleyball, a birdie, the little birds. I can't remember what it's called right now. Bear with me, I've been up for like 5 minutes. But they had one of those courts, and there were people playing out there. So that was part of my dream. And then we found out, I walked inside, and we found out that you were unconscious. And like I started flipping out because it's just like, that's not good. Like he could die. And so we were walking around, and then eventually we found out you were okay. And then I was driving home. I suddenly had my car. Don't ask me, it was a dream. I was driving home, but I was so tired I started falling asleep, and it was on the 5. So I started falling asleep on the 5, and then I woke up and I realized that I was going the wrong way. Like I didn't recognize things around me, and I realized I ended up in like Chula Vista at a place. I've actually been there in my dreams before. It was like, this place is like a band tournament place. Yes, I've had dreams about band tournaments. Oh my gosh, I've had weird dreams. But I ended at this Chula Vista band tournament place, and I parked because I had nothing better to do because I didn't know how to get home. And then I went inside, and then I drove home from that. Well, there's weird stuff that happened there, but I can't remember it clearly. Just people being annoying. And then I went home, and once I got home, there were. This is where it gets really creepy. Okay, I woke up and I'm just like, Rachel, you've got to stop eating before you go to bed. There were vampires and vegetables with teeth and talking animated foxes, and I don't exactly know what happened. All I know was Edward from Twilight left me a note to meet him at this certain place, and I thought it was on the side of my house because I have a zip line on the side of my house. Well, in my dream I did. So I went out there, like I had to be quiet because like I was meeting Edward, but there's another vampire. No, I wasn't meeting Edward. Oh, that's trippy. Well, I was meeting a vampire. No, I was meeting Edward, but there's a vampire here, and he was in the upstairs, like looking over the zip line. Like he wasn't looking at it, but he could have heard me in the rocks. Anyways, and then I looked at the paper right before I went on my zip line and realized that it was on 545 Star, it's like Star Night Road instead. So then I went inside to look up MapQuest, and my brother Kevin, not Kevin Kirkmeyer, but my brother Kevin had come home from the hospital. And that was my dream. Sorry I put you guys through that. But I said that first, so you had to listen to it before you got to my week. This is going to be a long post, sorry. So this week has been good. It's been busy. It's my last week in town. But I hung out with Bristol, which was fun, of course, because it's Bristol. And then I drove her to the airport after we had Arabian Nights and watched Aladdin, which is an awesome movie. And then airport, oh my gosh, her bags were so heavy. But they were under 50 pounds, or just at 50 pounds. And then I'm picking up Austin from the airport today, Austin Cave. And that should be interesting. We'll have good conversations on the way home, hopefully, because it'll be like 9:30 at night. So we'll see. And then today I don't have anything going. But 2 days ago, which I don't remember the day, oh, it was Saturday, I worked 15 and a half hours. Yeah, just in case you want to know this, 15 and a half hours. I worked at work from 9 to 5. And then I babysat from 5 to 12:30. Like, they dropped the kids off at my work. So that was fun, but I made money, so I'm not complaining. And then I hung out with my mom yesterday after work, and it was good. It's been a good week. I woke up yesterday realizing that I have like 2 days, basically, because I'm leaving early Wednesday morning until I leave. And today I realized I have today and tomorrow, and then I'm gone. And it's just like, it's crazy to think about. I was talking to Jordan in Bristol the other day, and that was fun. I haven't heard, yeah, so it's been interesting, and I'm excited because Jordan's moving to college today, and I hope that Grace has better luck posting videos, because I haven't seen you, and I miss your face. Sorry, I have to have at least one creepy moment in all of my videos, I've guessed. Okay, well, it's almost 8 minutes long, so I'm going to say goodbye now. Have a good week. Bye.